guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another German drugstore haul for you guys. If you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Maria and I normally do travel vlogs as well as vlogs around my life as a university student in Germany. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So let's start with the only skincare item that I have today, which is the Balea Invigorating Eye Cream. I ran out of my old eye cream, which was also from Balea, but it was another version because it was the urea one and this is the invigorating one. I decided to get a new one and get it also from Balea again because it was affordable and it was great the first time around. It really moisturized my under eye area, which was always so dry. So far this has been great. It's been moisturizing and it does kind of make me feel like I look a little bit woken up in the morning because I always look so tired in the morning and I really need some pick-me-up. The Balea eye cream cost me €2.95. Next, let's go to brows. I have a new product that I've never had before. This is the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer. Now, I've been a fan of the Maybelline Brow Satin for so long. It has a new color, by the way. Now it has a black brown too. And although I love that one, I decided to try something new and get this one instead. Now, this is quite different from the Brow Satin one in that instead of a powder on one end, it has this almost ball-shaped brush. Now on the pencil end, it has also a very unusual shape. Instead of the normal cylindrical one, it has a pretty kite-like shape. And I don't know how this is gonna work out because I haven't tried it out yet. I haven't run out of my Brow Satin one. So as soon as I know, I'll let you guys know. But this looks pretty promising. The Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer cost me €7.95. Next, let's go to eyeshadows. Now, I've only been experimenting with eyeshadows for a little while. It hasn't been that long since I purchased my first ever eyeshadow palette from Trended Up. But today I have a mono eyeshadow. This is from Brief All the Loop, which is Rossmann's own brand. Rossmann is the name of another drugstore in Germany. If you guys want to know the difference between Rossmann and DM, I suggest that you check out my video on the German drugstore guide so you guys can see all the tips and tricks and what you should know about the drugstore scene in Germany. Now, I've never purchased anything from Brief All the Loop and I certainly have never owned a mono eyeshadow before. This is in shade 08 Cocoa. I mainly bought this because I wanted a brown eyeshadow that was small so I can carry it with me when I travel. And this was the only eyeshadow that I brought with me on my summer trip. If you guys haven't checked that video out, take a look at my playlist on my Euro trip vlogs. Now, while this has a very good pigmentation, I found that it creases so bad at the end of the day, especially in the heat because of the oils that are coming out of your skin and also the sweat that are building up. I will try to wear it around the winter time and see if it's any different because creasing at the end of the day is still not a cute look if you still have to look your best. The Brief All the Loop mono eyeshadow cost me €1.99. Next, I have another eyeshadow palette, but this time it is from Makeup Revolution. I haven't had any eyeshadow products from Makeup Revolution. The only product that I have from this brand was my cream contour, which works out pretty great, although I think the colors aren't really for me. This is the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Iconic Fever palette. As I've mentioned before, I haven't had a lot of experience with eyeshadow palettes. My first palette was a pretty basic brown, beigey, neutral colors. And I wanted to try something that's a little bit more out there so I can experiment a little bit with my look. So I decided to go for this one. This palette has a lot of rosy toned eyeshadows and also some pretty bright and colorful glitters. I quite like this palette, to be honest, but what I have found, and you can see that also in my close-up of my swatches from each of the color here, the lighter shadows are very patchy and not at all pigmented, while the bottom shades, the darker shades, are really great and pigmented, especially the glitter ones. They are really pigmented and they are really good. I am actually wearing it on my eyes right now. If you can see, I'm gonna close my eyes here. I wore 3 shades from this palette. The first one is like a blending shade. I chose this one. And then for my glitter, I chose the one on top of that, and then I also put a little bit of the dark brown one on the outer corner of my eyes. Please let me know what you think of my eye look, because I've never tried this kind of look before, and to be honest, my makeup skills aren't at all great. I've tried other colors as well. I've tried the deep pink glitter ones when I went out the other day to see Fantastic Beasts, and even after a good 6 or so hours, it doesn't crease and it hasn't faded yet. The glitter still looks amazing and there's no fallout. But for $4.99, I think this is a great palette if you're looking for something affordable and you like this kind of colors. They also have a lot of other colors as well. Makeup Revolution has a great selection for eyeshadows, so I suggest that you go to Rossmann's website and go check it out. The Makeup Revolution Reloaded Iconic Fever palette cost me €4.95. Now the next product is also something that I've never ever tried to put on myself before, which is a fall eyelash. I got it from Primark for €1 when I was done in Berlin in September. I got the natural one and it looks thin and wispy, and I'm really excited to try it if ever I have the occasion that I can wear this in. This was originally €1.50, but it was discounted. So I don't know if it's gonna work out, but I will definitely let you know when and if I ever do. The Primark false eyelashes cost me €1. Next, I have a concealer. My old Catrice concealer was great, but it did not sit well on my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, so I went out and buy another one. My Catrice one was old anyway. It's like well over 6 months, so I think I am due for another concealer anyway. So I decided to go with the same line as the foundation that I bought recently, which was on my latest drugstore haul, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I have heard great things from this concealer, and I must say that it lives up to my expectation. It blends out really well, it cancels out most of my dark circles, and overall this was a really great product. I also brought it with me on my summer trip, and it lasts all day through the heat and through my sweat. This stays on and it still covers up most of my imperfection. The Maybelline Fit Me Concealer cost me €4.85. I think this drugstore haul is all about trying new things, and that is why I got myself a highlighter. I have never tried to put on highlighter before, even though I know it can look great and I know people love using highlighters, but I wanted to try it out, so I decided to go ahead and purchase the Maybelline Face Studio Chrome Extreme Intense Metallic Highlighter in 300 Sandstone Shimmer. Now, I have tried this out on a few occasions, including right now. I don't know if you can tell that I'm wearing highlighter at all, because I didn't put too much on. I'm still afraid to use it to its full extent. This has a lot of kickback. It is very powdery, but it looks great on the skin. Once you put it on and blended it out, it looks sort of, from afar anyway, like it's blended into your skin, so you just have this like amazing glow to your cheekbones. I think this is a great product as far as I can tell from my one experience with highlighter. The Maybelline Chrome Highlighter cost me €7.95. I purchased the next product because I wanted to use the Maybelline highlighter, so I went ahead and bought myself a fan brush from Ebelin. Ebelin's is DM's own beauty accessory line, and it works out great when I wanted to put on my highlighter. It blends it out perfectly and it's fairly easy to clean, and I love it just a little bit extra because it's synthetic and not natural hair. The Ebelin Fan Brush cost me €3.95. So you guys, that is it for my video today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.